Signal Deep Clean ලොව අංක එකේ Tynex කෙඳිවලින් නිපදවා ඇත.
Following the announcement by Lanka LIOC to distribute fuel today across all its refilling stations, many people had decided to park their vehicles in queue outside refilling stations. Nevertheless, the general public was able to meet their fuel requirements through IOC filling stations, although subject to a fuel cap. Accordingly, motorcycles are able to pump fuel up to 1,500 rupees, three-wheelers 2,500 rupees, and cars up to 7,000 rupees. In the meantime, with Friday announced to be the day dedicated for distribution of fuel for health sector officials, many hospital staff were seen in queues since last night. Despite the prioritization, many refilling stations had not received fuel by this afternoon to meet the requirements of the health personnel. Tensions were once again high at some refilling stations as people waiting in queues had protested against allowing hospital staff priority access to fuel supply. In Madurai, however, there was public protest against the issuance of tokens for health personnel. In other developments, despite the prioritization for essential services, many filling stations have not received fuel for days. With this being the case, limited public transport has affected the means of transportation of the people. Many people continue to wait for long hours at bus halts and at train stations, expecting to get to their places of work as bus capacity has been reduced to 10%. More often than not, given the fuel crisis, many people are seen travelling at high risk. 22 train services were also cancelled today after staff at railway stations were unable to report to work due to the fuel shortage. In the meantime, Ambassador of Oman Ahmad Ali Said Al Rashid reassured President Gotabaya Rajapaksa that he will support the strengthening of bilateral relations between the two countries in the areas of fuel, gas, energy, employment, and other investment projects. This was conveyed by the Omani ambassador who called on President Gotabaya Rajapaksa to mark the end of his tenure in Colombo. Meanwhile, Minister of Power and Energy Kanchana Wijesekara met with British High Commissioner Sarah Hulton today and held discussions on the energy crisis. Discussions were also carried out pertaining to renewable energy, the No Coal Pact, plans for steady fuel supply for tourism and other sectors, and assistance from the UK for reforms for power and energy.